If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. What's good, YouTube? This one's going to be kind of a meme video, so just prepare yourself. A while back I did a series called 60 Card Pile where I played these crazy 60 card lists, and I kind of wanted to do a little send-off for that series since it just kind of ended, and it was one of my favorites, even though obviously the decks we played in it weren't anything close to good. So it was a little bit of almost a crossover with the Spacian series, actually, but this is kind of like a combination of my two favorite decks right now. We got the Moja and the Spacian teaming up for one last hurrah here. Oh man, this list is insane, right? We got Cat with the Moja, and then Cat with the Spacians, and then we got the Junk Synchron Dark Armageddonite package just kind of thrown in here with some other staples. The spell lineup, we got like the Averses with the Convert Contacts, and then like Sarks and a bunch of good stuff, and just some random trap cards. So I feel like this is as good a list as any to finish off the 60 card pile series. It definitely looks hype as hell. Probably not even vaguely kind of good. Probably just like 10 times worse than the separate decks that I combined to compose this. But you know what? We had to do this one for the fans, for myself, really, actually. Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and let's look at some of the games that I played. So first match is up against, I think we were against that like Bubble Man Hero Beat deck that Keegan's been showing off lately. Actually had Diamond Dude in it, which is pretty cool. I gotta go watch Keegan's full tier list actually, because he had some spicy lists in there that I want to look at. But obviously we've drawn, we're gonna be seeing a lot of this, just like 5 monsters. Yeah, I think this list is a little bit too monster heavy. We needed to cut it down to like 32 or something, or 34. So the opponent is just like sarking for Diva and Call, and then going few Stratos. So we're not feeling great from this position. I decided to set the Hamster. Unfortunately for me, they don't attack into it because they're smart. You know, one of the big downsides to Hamster, it turns out, if this was Raikou, I could flip it up and like make a play here. But because it's Hamster, I have to just hope that this back row isn't anything, which, lucky for me, it's an MST. So we're going to be able to do this full play the way I wanted. I did. Did you see that? I just like tried to sneakily add Gores from my deck to the hand. But yeah, that's... Why would you even want to do that? There's surely something better you could add to your hand. So we do a cool play where we crash the Moja, get the Cat back for later, and then we go Black Rose main phase 2, but this does mean our Raikou just gets wasted, so whatever. We set Torrential, so we can hopefully endure whatever like bullshit play they're going to do with Mali Diva this turn, but they actually don't even go for it. They should have just gone for it, because like you don't want to use this upstart before you use your Mali Diva, because look, you just drew into a Diva. Or you could have drawn into Mali even more catastrophically. Lucky for them that didn't happen. We set another back row with the Bottomless, and now we're just going to big Torrential here, wipe everything out, get our Cross Porter Search. What was that? That was like a plus 2, plus 3 Torrential there. We draw into another monster. I knew this was Call, so maybe I should have just gone for the Cat play. Just like Cat plus, I don't know, Cat plus like friggin' Dark Panther, I guess? That would have set up my Sork too. Yeah, what was I thinking with this, actually? I was thinking if they had Miracle, I could Bottomless it and then get a Search, which I guess is fine, but it's like the Search isn't even worth it, really, because we have 5 normal summons in our hand, so, like, whatever. They decide to revive Diamond Dude, and they miss again, so I don't really know what Diamond Dude's doing in here. They hit in, and we don't have Gores, lucky them. Never play around Gores in 60, actually. Definitely is a wise choice. We activate Convert Contact, draw some cards. We draw into that King, so I think we just go for Cat here. One cool thing that you can do in this list that I never actually did, which is you could do Junk Synchron, Revive Moja, Special out King. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it, but yeah, it is a thing that could happen theoretically. So we get to get in with that Airbellum. I think we ripped the Diva. No, we ripped the Bubble Man. Yeah, we actually ripped their most worthless card in hindsight. So, whoa, do you see this? This could have made Gotems. Dude, this is... Mind Control Diva, summon Gotems? That works, right? I'm pretty sure that works, because only the non-tuner needs to be an Earth monster. Maybe more people should just start throwing it in if they got space, although you probably don't got space in here, playing Ab-Zero Diva. So here we just go for the Dolphin, and they scoop it up, which actually we just had Lethal here. Well, we would have seen their hand, and then we would have dropped Sork, and then we would have gone for it, so yeah. Makes sense. On to game number 2. Game number 2, they open up again with Sark, but with double Mali. This is why I stopped. I just fully stopped playing decks with stupid, dumb Destiny Hero Malicious in it. I used to play a lot more, and I don't know, it's been a while. This is like a 2022 phase for me. No more Destiny Hero Malicious. I'm fully done with that card. Holy crap, it hates me. You know, the amazing thing is, we hit him with double Air Bellum here, and I didn't find out that he was on double Malicious in hand until now, because I ripped, like, Brain Control Mirror Force. I would have been mad as hell if this happened to me. Just like, yeah, I got double Mally in my hand, but he ripped my Brain Control and my Mirror Force. Oh god, it's so sad. So we made Arcanine. Probably should have just set Bottomless here and held that Compulse for when there was an established Ab-Zero on the board. As it happens, they don't have Heavy Storm, so we don't get punished. They go into Catastor. We Bottomless that, okay? We go Summon Arma, send Porter. I decided to hold my Avarice here because it helps play around Dust Shoot. Also, if something else dies, we can maybe leave the Porter and put something else back, which would be better, so that we have that Junk Synchron set up, the Dark in the Grave, potentially for a Dad or a Sork. So just like better to wait, I think, in general here. The only punish is maybe they're more likely to draw into a Crow or something, basically. So they get the Diva finally. They go E-Call Stratos. Here I could have just fully stopped their Miracle by compulsing that Stratos, because they don't have any heroes in the graveyard, as you can see. So maybe I should have done that. I just figure, like, we could just compulse this on our turn and summon a guy and attack for game. So what does it even matter? I decided to Avarice first to see if I could draw something cool, but yeah, it just ends up needlessly extending the game. We go with the game plan here of just compulse the Ab-Zero and then normal summon Super Nimble Mega Hamster in attack mode, legendary based, attack directly for 11 and win the game. Other match I played, we were up against EX Seras, I think that's what it was. So we open up Dust Shoot in 60. Truly, we were closing out the series the same way we started, just drawing Dust Shoot in 60. I decide to go put back Fall Troll here, I think. Yeah, I think I just put back Fall Troll. So maybe I should have just Bottomless this guy. I didn't realize I think I just didn't read it, so I didn't realize he was just 16 right away. I thought he was just crashing with my Armanite. So yeah, we go for Armanite here. We're in a kind of awkward spot, though. We can't really out this, so I think we have to Bottomless. Dude just redrew the Fall Troll. I think he did shuffle off the Dust Shoot and just, like, I got owned, I guess, by him redrawing Fall Troll. So we go for Rhoda, Junk Synchron, and then we go Urbellum. So that's actually pretty devastating here, forcing them to put one back. What do? They just they go Cat. Okay, so they make Catastor. They don't have enough Airbellums in deck to drop Fall Troll, which is kind of hilarious. We go Avarice, and then I think I make a weird pseudo misplay. I think I Sark for Cold Wave. In hindsight, probably should have just Sarked for Heavy Storm. So we go attack. And now we're actually in this weird spot where Porter can't send itself, I think, because it doesn't send itself for cost. It's just negated. So here, I should have just crashed here and then activated Convert Contact and then been all set up for next turn, actually. So I think this was the misplay that lost me the game. Yeah, I should have just crashed, activate Convert Contact, and then we're chilling, right? And then we're just fully chilling. We have Cold Wave Dad. Instead, we have to, like, Solemn and Airbell. Well, maybe we would have done that anyway, just to... Well, probably not. We probably wouldn't have done it, because I think the chance of Dad getting ripped is just not substantial enough. So here is where I'm thinking I can do this, but I actually can't do this. It's negated by Junk, and it doesn't send for cost. And then they Saber Hole my Junk, and then I decide not to crash. And then it turns out that they just redrew the Fall Troll, so we get absolutely devastated here. Our whole hand is getting ripped, so I just scooped it up. Yeah, I should have just crashed the turn before we got Cold Wave, activated Convert Contact, and we'd have been completely golden to go Cold Wave Dad, win the game from there. So definitely a bit of a throw on my part in that game one, actually. We had the tools. Afterwards, I was thinking I definitely messed it up somehow, because our hand was really good. This game, our hand is not really good. This is like, yeah, we finally got the brick. We played 3 separate bricky engines in a deck, and we finally got the brick. So, I mean, this is kind of deserved. This was kind of fate. I don't know why they didn't Saber Hole. Or no, wait, that's not a Saber Hole. That's a Gotham's. I'm like, you probably Saber Hole a Grand Mole. We send the Moja, so we have something for Junk Synchron. They rip a card. We go Brain Control on this. We get a nice plus 1 here where they use the Mirror Force to get rid of it. Then we summon Mole. Now they draw Saber Hole. And then I think we summon Sangan, attack. They negate that. And then they, like, go off with Fall Troll next turn. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Our hand's dog. We don't do anything, and we're about to get it all ripped. So we scoop it up again. Kind of just got savaged by Sabers. Definitely shouldn't have lost game 1, though, in hindsight. I misplayed pretty bad there. And then game 2, we just fully bricked. So, yeah, those are the 2 games that we played. I thought it was kind of fun, you know. A lot of my favorite cards in this deck, though, so I'm biased. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. As always, I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Peace out. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.